Dr. Ebenezer Jamra, I taught him in secondary school. And also, he's my lecturer. I'm the head of that department. And my boss, my dean, is here. And my overall boss, the provost, is here. So at this time, if our young man with these enterprising ideas come out and we don't support him, then we are not good parents at all. So all the things going out, we are fully behind him. So on behalf of my provost, on behalf of my dean, on behalf of the soil science department, whatever he's doing, we are fully behind him. And we welcome you all to come and make this a successful one. And we hope whatever it takes that to make it, will give it to us, so that at the end of the day, Dr. Jamra's name will raise high. And unless it's a small boy who doesn't know the disputes about our land in Ghana, we have a lot of problems. And this book is going to help us to at least solve some of these problems. So thank you very much for coming, and we hope that you help us to reach a successful end.
Yeah, because the YouTube page is free by the popular request, I'll be mixing my language. The whole idea behind this issue is that people have been complaining that the academia will always publish and put them on shelves. But now the IPA came whereby our college and the school decided to do an outreach program. So I said, okay, let me take advantage of that and also merge it with my individual single issue, so that whatever we are doing in the academia, people will get the profit and it will have impact. So I did the Ghana Land in Focus. It was very difficult to bridge the science and the social language. But by God's grace, the book came out. And I'm proud to say that as I speak to you now, 2,000 copies have been sold already. I was also part of the people who were gathered in Istanbul to write a book about the innovations in land administration. The book is called Cadastre, Joe Innovations in Land Administration. And I was the only person from Africa who were called to be part of that team. And since the inception of that book, and this Ghana Land in Focus, then the agitation came, we want the video of it. So we started with P version, and we will convert them gradually to the, if you can, to the English version. Now, we all know, and I've been stressing on it, that since God created heaven and earth, the land has been fixed without increasing. We don't manufacture land. We can't import it. There are so many quotations that can be found in the Bible that speaks about how we can manage our land very well. There's a manual on our land. If you go to the Islamic perspective, Islamic people have a whole lot of manual about land administration. If you also come to the traditional people, they also have something to do about land. But why is it that in this country, we are not managing land well? I was doing some calculation on land issues, and I realized that when Kwame Nkrumah had independence for Ghana, we were about 6.something million. And still the land was there as Ghana. The body hasn't changed. And now we are 30 million. So if you look at the time frame, how many years now? About 50, 56. And we have increased like about so many percentage from 6 million to 30 million, according to the odometer. Now the census is coming to show that we are more. So the next 56 years, how many people can be living in this country? We could think of about 60 million people. And it's the same land. That is my problem. The same land. The next 150 years, the same land. So if you are not able to manage it well, then in future we are going to have problems. And now in this country, if you go acquire land, there are so many problems with the land issues and that. So there have been so many research that we are actually putting pressure on the country to decentralize our land administration system, so that everybody can have access to land registration, and so that we can manage our land properly. We think that we have land, but the more we increase in number, the more we realize that there are no lands. And I must also caution the nation that any nation that does not put land administration as part of its core mandate does not have a future, because every economic activity that you may think of is on land. Recently, we realized that President Akufo-Addo wanted to establish cathedral, and we have to demolish buildings for the cathedral to happen. Why? Because we don't have land anymore in Accra. We don't have land anymore in Kaswa. We don't have land anymore in Dodowa. And it is coming, pushing. Very soon, even now in Cape Coast, to get land in Cape Coast Center is a problem. But if you travel outside the country, those who have traveled could justify that or confirm that they have planned the land in such a way that even in the middle of the cities, there are some parks that could be used for future development. So we are hammering and saying that we are begging the nation to put land administration first. Rwanda has done it. It is working. Other countries are going on 3 or 4, 5D cadastre, and we are still in 2D cadastre, and we are still suffering. So this land, Ghana Land in Focus YouTube page has been established to actually educate people on our land, how to acquire land, how to get your land registered. Because if you don't know something that you're supposed to spend 1,000 cedis, you end up spending 15,000 cedis, and you still not get a good result. Who are the rightful surveyors? Who surveyor can work for me? People are asking simple questions. Many of us might have experienced some of these problems whereby they get a land, the surveyor is not good surveyor. The surveyor will survey a land for you. You go to Lands Commission, they say you will not register. At times, you go for a search at the Lands Commission, they say the land is free. After acquiring, you go to register, they say the land has been sold some years ago. What is causing this? Can't we do something about it? Must we continue to fight? And if you do analysis, land is killing people. Land problems, they are creating broken homes. Divorces, people are divorcing their wives or their partners because of land. People are getting hypertension because of land. Somebody might die because a certain lecturer, I wouldn't want to mention the name, in one of these country universities, came from abroad, acquired land, built, and in no circumstances, the land was demolished. He had registered document. The building was demolished, and the man fell sick, and the man died, leaving the case and the wife. What is happening? Where can we get source of information? We have only regional centers that have lands commission. So how can you even get access to the center? Who are there? How can you talk to somebody? So this Ghana Land in Focus is coming out, the YouTube, to bring awareness, to let the people know that we have conducted a lot of research about land, and they are available on YouTube. By your phone, by your laptop, by any device. You Google Ghana Land in Focus, and the videos are there, free of charge. Watch it. They are in simple languages. Simple tree. I can tell. So this is the mission, and we want to tell you that now the academia is bridging up with the industry, so that whatever we do at the university, the benefit will be seen and will be felt. And that is the genesis and the revolution of the YouTube page. So we have the Ghana Land in Focus book, we have Ghana Land in Focus YouTube. From time to time, we update the videos and everybody can enjoy. Thank you very much.
We're just going to call on engineer himself should come. Engineer Doctor, please join us here. We'll call on one religious leader to join us here. We have Pastor Garnet Uso and San and other religious leaders here. One of them can join us here to do the launch. Please, shall we clap for them whilst they are deciding on who should join? And then we want a representative from the high table to join us also to do this wonderful thing. So we launch the Ghana Land in Focus page, the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. The popular champagne. That's it, Maria. Woo! Aha! This is beautiful. Oh, please, let's clap. Wow. So officially, the page is launched. Let it go viral. Aha. Thank you very much.
Sometimes I was dreaming my young and two or son and you. In India, two or assassin. What one women about there, if you have to what I say. Now, I go on there, watch them two land or your family land or your two lander or yellow or tomorrow or such a family land you shall pay. What should I do? Sunday, you shall pay, you know. Or give it to this certain so when you're in that, no, you say, so by that. What's the pain is here? That's it, I'm sorry, no time. What can the Carifana was it? Pain is home. When you're going in Argent, we're going in you are, but you're there. You remember the middle. Only you're so, and just a sorrow. Dr. Jamaica wants to first one I hear, I'm a year ago. Omando, you're 20 years past it. Basa. Eba, first in the was very charming. Who I said, I'm charming. But when I try, you're sharing. Yes, but yet, and for yet there, your boss, my ancestor, Uncle Basano, Yantonian Sassy. In the bar, before I did as Asabamono, your boss is Shemadi. There's a bad high also, there's a bad lisu. You found more that on outright. First, no sign to Bochabi, near the morning, this can be a share how far. Say, Sarah, I am for Yawaha, now your war, especially Central Region. Dr. Jamrana Daroma, Nyambe Brewa, AJ. Yaya Bemu, bear 5 years easy. Yan the banana, no, that mistake, no, on Sibio Mukrom de Boo. Nambiti don't Hinibias or Habias Lukrum, the man or say. Sunday, only about the any film. Aya, or catch an osse, what's asking a casse? Only ye wutum baby odu. Now, find there, so what's I see 100 acres. I'm on Crawford Beshema, Moaka 2 acres, but my from one here. One of the same that was our mom. In Croncoby, I hear for her. When yes, I say, what I didn't get, I hear for that portfolio. What I didn't get, was Sunday once I see that a wager Jemma. Our whole wafa. Dr. Jamra, Yakupon Shrow. Ye musu da mi ama ye tumi nya chance. Ye sua nzama bebre, mi ye gyan na de nsasiye no bo. Ye hye wo bode ahemfa, ye ze ye ho abatawo na wo so de ho abata he ne ze. Ma kire he bia na ze be ye adwuma. Ye ma ye kuro no nkrofo bewurawuram won tonton saase mo ye hu mponyi ye boton ne asen aton ama obi fofor. Ono da ahemfo no baby nye da bia ye hyeda obi wo ha wo fie ye tona na ono so we twon wa koton ama obi. Badam ye ka no obara obaka do hin na waye ebi po hin ponyi bebi asase ne da owo na yidu de ha ina ye ne ze na nso na bebi potia wo koton asase no onyim ho hwe me peda me use the medium na me declare no da ahemfo nye ye ina na sabe atonton ye asase na yesa ye ton bim ye ton mo obi fofor ontidam nye ye ina nya na ye nyi Dr. Jamran Namen ye rusua zanga sangasa yesra nyankopon do ma no kwatenten na YouTube channel so nyam bi yezboko yen kuro me beka kire nkrofo de won hwe no ye free mo ye me do wo mso yin de oye kasa obia beta ase anka ya mpoto kasa ya se ebia word bi wo menta wo ka abodun de bia wo se asase no ka ko ton free eyi wa chekire mo yan kasa ye kasa mu nti ye beta ase ne za bobra na yeja echirimba no so obaba no so wo so ehu de he na yedi kan no ya mbe ye mistake na mom ye tey Dr. Jamra onyame show omma wadwuma yare ye onye kese ne dedego ye nya ho faso bebre gomwadego first obode gomwadego anche hona na onyim nso enyo nantiwi ye nya faso bebre wo ho kodo ye da abe na obia nya ho faso YouTube channel mesre hona wo ha bia na obiara kwa won di hu dase won fonto won status WhatsApp status ebia Instagram page won kika na obiara hu na obiara ntumi hu de Dr. Jamra oye dishima Ghana mana ni disho ye no onye just odise obekan ye na egu amunam na mmobobbo hen mma manso na ewuru kasama osisi iwo insase ho moje poya ohu egu na dawruma da minzama ina na no bobo ade na yesre nyankopon do nhira na asompo ni mbada ache onyi ho a wo so motu adwuma pa otide na Jam Engineering Company so onya kese na ye nyina na yasefu ina wonya ho faso meda ho na ase.
Then I was thinking about this land disputes and those kinds of things. I asked myself, what is generating all these things? So my first focus went to the chiefs. Then I said that, why can't the government take away the land from the chiefs? Then I say, wait a minute, when it's taken away from the chiefs to the politicians who also come in, by the time we realize some of us may not get at all. One thing that has impressed me about this book is how to acquire the land. I bought the book about a year or two ago, and I read and realized that I was also ignorant of so many things. I bought the land, and I didn't know where to move, and not knowing in reality, even though I've bought it, it was not mine. Till I read the book, I said, okay, then let's move forward to regularize the things. So many things that finally it became mine. This one has been a thought-provoking for all of us to know how to acquire the land. And at times the chiefs will sell the land. The young guy too in the family say, okay, I'm also from a different line. We go and sell the same land. And the two people, the tenants, will be fighting. And those guys who have chopped the money are relaxing somewhere. At the time I sit down and say, oh, what is this? If anything at all, those who sold the land should be arrested or to be punished. And we, the tenants too, those who are going to buy, let's be very careful. Go to buy the land, they say, oh, this one, they're quick, tem. The moment that's what comes in, then there's something also should prick you that the land is not good. Even if you buy it, you are just wasting your land. But the office always continue, oh, the ante anaju, no, I see. Land work as well. That's what happened. Usina naju, ube kobe ya, usina naju. And as we run so tam din, we see we are not sitting in our boss. Into a boss of which is done. And the land in focus, Ghana Land in Focus, it has taught us a lot. And because of its instrument to the University of Cape Coast, the School of Agric, we have a unit which has gone through all the processes about this land management, called land use and special planning, which will come under School of Agric, so that all the land issues in Cape Coast or along the coast, as well as the whole Ghana, when it comes, we come to the units, we start from the beginning to the end, through the instrumentation of Dr. Jamra. So he has done a lot for Ghana so far as land issues is concerned. And those of us who are here, let's send message across so that all of us will subscribe. Because without the subscription, we won't hear anything. It becomes a dormant. So let's tell others so that we subscribe, and we advise others we subscribe. So at the end of the day, it will cover the whole Ghana or beyond Ghana for other people to emulate. If we're able to resolve the land issues here, other countries who are facing similar problem will also emulate from us. So thank you for coming, and I hope you send a message across. And thank you for your patience. Thank you very much.